Hey y'all. So I wanted to make a couple of videos today, and I was thinking this morning of examples to express a thought that I had of something that I personally experienced. And the movie Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, featuring Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart came to mind. There was a scene in it where Kevin Hart um, kept unaliving and coming back irritated. That came to my mind and made me laugh, and I thought of using that as an example that I wanted to talk about in a video. But then suddenly my thoughts changed, and the divine in the courts of heaven um, had something that they thought of, and they showed me some things, and then it made me think of the 1995 version with Robin Williams. And then they had me pretty much look at a list of names, the cast, crew, and production list for the 1995 version, 2017, and 2019 um, list. And I had no idea why I was looking at this damn list. And then they said pretty much in my mind, what I wished for is meant for all. And then they told me this is for the crew and cast and production team of those films. Moments were used and will be used as examples in court cases, and it's all good stuff. They made me felt compelled to write this, so I'm gonna read it. You are not simply cast, you are vital crew. You are used as positive examples in courtrooms and realms you will never step foot in. The courts of heaven knew you before you entered any world portal or womb space. Free will is a thing. Intervening and assistance in any ways or forms must be expressly asked for by you. The Divine Father, Prime Creator, Divine Mother Gaia, Holy Spirit that is I, your ancestor teams, guardians closest to the sun, your spirit guides, benevolent godlike beings, all look at you with excitement and pride. They never look at you with indifference. Some godlike spirits would love to kick more than a few beings' asses on your behalf, but you cannot ask for that, not exactly. You must continue to enjoy life, live through play of your own deciding, and continue to align your life and light. The more you integrate your dark and light aspects, the more blessings will shower upon you. Call on those who I mentioned when you need assistance, reassurance, or introspection. If you feel you've been played like characters in the movies you've been in, don't be afraid to call on your ancestors of 100% godlike. You were free to ask this statement. Ancestors of godlike, I ask that you assist me in any way possible, in every way possible, for my greater good, and to take me to my highest state of happiness and highest timelines. I don't know why they had me looking at that cast list, um, all three cast lists. I don't know if there is maybe something happening in the life or minds of any of the surviving cast and crew or production team that they may be needing emotional or world assistance with that can't be directly dealt with um, through world courts. They wanted me, but they were encouraging me to remind you to call on them if and when you need them. And also to remind you that your name and existence is used in courtrooms and realms you will never step foot in, and you bless dimensions you will never fully grasp, and it is all for the greater good of all godlike beings. You are looked upon by those on this planet and those in realms far and wide with love and pride, and the courts of heaven want to make sure that you know that. Stay blessed.